populate this surface with the 2D point. You recall that part, right? So let's try to do that 2D population, or pop 2D. Well, basically, it got like a area, which right now is our surface itself. It gets the number of points, right? And it also gets the seeds. If you recall, there will be the different, like it's a randomized, but it's really depending on the number of seeds that you see. So this is going to be the population of the points around here. Now, once we have these random points, then we can use the Voronoi pattern to create the patterns, or like a paneling these surfaces. So the points we already have. So this is the list of the points that we can put here. The boundary here will be the boundary of the surface itself. And then finally we have the radius. So let's leave it as is. And then for the plane, we already know that the surface we create is in X and Y plane. So we're going to keep it at X and Y plane. And then if you go back here, you see that this kind of creating this Voronoi patterns around my surface. Now, the other things that if you notice is that this radius affecting the size of these, like a cell that it creates. So if I put, like, for example, 0.1 and then connecting that to the radius here, see that the pattern, let me just take that a little bit different. The patterns that you see is going to be affected by the radius that you put here. And if I reduce the amount of this, like the amount of this radius, what you end up having at the end of the day, by zooming here, is the series of circle. Well, basically, the way that these patterns created is based on the radius of this and the intersection of them, and that create that pattern. So changing the radius is going to affect the way that you are creating this pattern on the surface as well.